Attleboro experienced a setback in its effort to promote city development. State Representatives George Ross and Elizabeth Poirier, along with State Senator James Timilty, had been working to bring additional funds to the city via the state's Gateway Cities program. The representatives put forward a provision that would have allowed for Attleboro to become the 25th Gateway community. However, Governor Duval Patrick vetoed the measure. We spoke with State Representative George Ross about other opportunities he is looking into to help stimulate the local economy.
Hi, I'm State Representative George Ross. I would just like to speak for a moment about the Gateway Cities plan. Attleboro tried very hard to make the cut, and we were off by 0.2%, and we tried to legislatively change that. There was no wiggle room. And the Gateway Cities program would have meant a lot for us in extra funding for schools, roads, but I was most interested in the tax breaks for new businesses. That would have helped a lot. And not only are we trying to redevelop the downtown area, we have to also worry about the tax base for industrial and commercial. So, but unfortunately, the governor vetoed that plan. And we had worked very hard for it. Our delegation, Representative Poirier, Senator Ross, and Senator Timilty, had worked very hard to try to get this through. And it got through the House, it got through the Senate, but unfortunately, as a bill sitting on his desk, that portion of the bill was vetoed. So now we're going to have to wait. Probably, I was told in mid-September or early October, the new census figures come out, and we could qualify on a regular basis, just with those terms. The terms, the facts and figures that they use from a census that was 5 years ago, and things were better then. Now things have taken a turn for the worse in the economy, and maybe the figures are going to change. But I'm very hopeful, maybe it'll happen. And the reason why the governor vetoed this plan was because there is only a certain pool of money. And I guess in his mind, he felt that one more city would have polluted that pool. And that was his basic reasoning. So we had to take that. The way that our legislation was proposed, Attleboro would have been the only city that it affected. And we did a lot of research on it, did a lot of mathematical calculations, and that 0.2%, Attleboro was, the closest one was really far away, because you had to meet certain criteria. Population, education, mean income, median income. There were a number of things, the criteria that had to be met. The new figures come out in September, so I guess they'll be recalculating and taking another look at it. Maybe we still have another chance. We'll fight for it. You know, we've made appointments to see the administrator, probably the first part of September, and we'll take it from there. And we'll keep you informed, and we'll keep the city informed. I'm awfully sorry that it didn't happen. I know it would have done a lot for us to help us on the road to recovery. But I'm still hopeful, and there's still other opportunities. And the legislators from our area are going to sit down and concentrate on other programs that might be available to us to try to help the economy.